My name is Erin Woolley, and I'm the Senior Director of Advancement for the college. It is a pleasure to be here with you tonight at the Union League National Golf Club. We extend our sincerest thanks to Kathy Lockyer-Moulton, without whom tonight would have not been possible. Thank you, Kathy. Tonight is about celebrating the storied and wonderful history and tradition of Chestnut Hill College. Although we are honoring the college's past, we are also looking ahead to the future. To share some highlights about the college, I now would like to welcome to the podium the president of Chestnut Hill College, Sister Carol Jean Vail.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. I hope that sometime during this beautiful day that everybody has had the opportunity to be out in the sunshine. There's something that happens when you leave the mainland and come over to Ocean City or Avalon or anything like that, and the change to your mind, your heart, your spirit, and yes, your body is definitely palpable. So it is always a joy to be here, and thank you for taking time either from your vacation or whatever else you were doing, if you're down here full-time or you live down here, to spend some time with us. I want to mention that Sister Kathy Moulton has entered the Sisters of St. Joseph. Kathy is the chair of the board of directors, and she's on our gala committee. And Regina Schwilly is here. She is the new president of our Alumni Association. So I just want to tell you a couple of the wonderful things that are happening at the college. We seem to be brimming with energy and new life and fresh ideas and creativity. We took 16 academic departments and we have collapsed them into 6 academic centers that are trying to look at education in a new way for the 21st century, to put people together in conversation in order to produce new knowledge that help us develop the programs that are going to prepare our students to take their place in the professional world, as we also continue to make certain that they take their place as good citizens of society. We have 9 new full-time faculty coming on this year in pioneering programs such as cybersecurity, law and legal studies, and health sciences, as well as continuing to support our very strong programs in communications, business, psychology, biology, which continue to draw large numbers of students. A little tidbit of information. You might be interested to know that last year's first year class was 55% men. Have we gone co-ed or have we gone co-ed? I'm not sure what the numbers are this year, but we're about 46% men to women in the whole student body, and it's wonderful. Men have brought a life and vitality to the campus since 2003 when we went co-ed that has really made a difference in our ability to attract students. I will tell you that for the incoming freshman class, in a year when, without doubt, the competition is stiffer and stiffer for students because of the decline in the birth rates, we have met our enrollment goal and exceeded it. So we're hoping that holds. You know, there's always the terrible melt over the summer, but we've only had 3 students withdraw, so that too is a record low number, so we're really looking forward to it. This fall, we're going to introduce our new master's degree in cybersecurity. Last year, we introduced our undergraduate degree in cybersecurity, which immediately filled up with students. And this is a 20-month program, and you get your master's degree, and as you may or may not know, there are a myriad of jobs in cybersecurity, and they are high-paying jobs. So we're very happy to be able to introduce a companion program to the undergraduate program. We're also adding a law and legal studies major to the undergraduate curriculum. Many law firms now are hiring students who have a bachelor's degree in an area such as this to do the research for their firms rather than having the young lawyers do that research. And they really are well-paying jobs, and there's a great future there. They can also get their paralegal certification if they so choose. And if they link these majors up with digital forensics, political science, and criminal justice, they can really chart their own pathway in terms of a career. We also added restorative justice to our selection of minors and launched an academic discovery program in order to address the needs of students who enroll in the college who don't yet know what they want to major in. So this academic discovery program helps them identify where their interests are and what they might want to choose as a career. And they're really mentored and followed and advised throughout that first year, so that we keep them on track to graduate in 4 years. It's a novel idea. The college is one of 9 institutions in the nation conducting research and undertaking educational projects for the NCAA and the Department of Defense. We got an initial grant from NCAA and DoD to look into peer models for concussion treatment. And we did so well that we got a follow-up grant to that. This past June, our faculty who were doing the research on that were invited to come to the NCAA and make a presentation on the peer model that they have developed, which will be one of the ones they recommend throughout the United States to all the schools in the NCAA. And these are the schools that presented with us: Arizona State University, Colorado State University, Northern Arizona University, the University of Georgia, the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, University of Wisconsin-Madison, the United States Air Force Academy, and Chestnut Hill College. It's amazing, really amazing. Outside the classroom, our student athletes continue to excel. We had 37 athletes with a 4.0 in the spring semester. The average GPA for all athletes was 3.21. 35 of these students were inducted into the National College Athlete Honor Society, and 65 were named to conference all-academic teams. So the notion of the dumb jock is gone. Some of our best students are among our athletes. They also help us build community and enthusiasm and bring the group together in a way that is really meaningful. Before I conclude, I'd like to return to the idea of the fact that there is such tangible energy on campus these days. It's evident in the initiatives and programs. It's visible in our marketing efforts, which you just saw fly over here, in our new academic governance model, and in faculty and staff who educate our students. If that weren't the case, I wouldn't be able to stand here tonight and tell you that after 95 years, I truly believe that the best years are yet to come. And I think that every single one of you who show up year in, year out, who support us in so many ways, with your enthusiasm, with the good word that you spread about the college, are part of this energy and enthusiasm that is happening. And I am deeply, deeply grateful for that. So let's continue to catapult the college to new heights, just as we saw tonight, and to trust that our flight will be strong and true. Indeed, we are griffins who not only swiftly run on lions' legs, but we soar on eagles' wings. So thank you.